Hey, camera guy. It's yours truly, Pillar of Progress, Dexter Roswell. And I'm just wondering, what is it like to be around the ringside taking the photos of all the wrestlers? And have you had any close calls with any of those wrestlers?
Thanks, Dexter, for your great question. First and foremost, it's an honor and a privilege to be able to be ringside and take photos. It's always at the forefront of my mind, and my number one priority is to make sure my presence doesn't interfere with the wrestlers and that I'm not putting anyone in danger. Safety is always my top priority when I'm at ringside. Now, I'm certain that it's very different for me being ringside than it is for a manager or another wrestler out there supporting someone. Usually, when another talent's out there, they have a spot that they're going to be doing, getting involved in the match, or they're trying to help the crowd out or their friend. So, my role is to try to stay invisible, not get in the way. Don't make me a part of the action. I'm just there to document what's going on. So, one of the most interesting aspects, though, is how I wind up absorbing the matches. So, the whole time I'm watching what's going on inside and outside of the ring, but I'm paying attention to see what's going to be coming up next. So that way I can get into the best spot. While I'm moving around, constantly adjusting my camera, the ISO, shutter speed, f-stop, depending upon where I'm going to be shooting from, because each position around the ring has entirely different lighting conditions I need to take into account. Now, because of that, while I'm there taking pictures, I only absorb small little moments of what's going on. So, and the small little moments are just what I think are going to be great shots. It's not the whole match, it's not the whole show. So, it's not unusual for me to ask my wife when we're heading home what happened because I don't have the entirety of the show or any matches in my head. It's only when I'm going through the photos later on that I can actually sit down and absorb what took place. Now, as far as the close calls go, there's been a couple. The second ever ladder match that I photographed was a four-way ladder match for the IWA Productions Light Heavyweight Championship. During that match, one of the wrestlers jumped off the ladder and it tipped over. So I'm standing there in the corner, getting my shots, and I realized this ladder is heading straight towards me. I did some quick math in my head, and math said that it was going to hit the top turnbuckle and I was going to be okay. I was only half right about this because I didn't think about the fact that once it hit the top turnbuckle, it's going to bounce up and come at the second turnbuckle. And right there between the second and third turnbuckle is where I am with my camera. That ladder missed hitting me and my camera by less than an inch. But I've also had some not so close calls too. uh, Once at Ignite, Logan was in the corner and you were his opponent and you were coming in and I think you were going to be doing a splash. And I love getting that shot right in the corner of like when a high impact move hits. So I'm down in there, crouch, camera up, ready to get the shot. So Logan flips over the top rope to avoid your move, and in the process, kicks my camera right into my face. Now, most people are going to think that if this happens to them, they're going to check themselves to make sure that they're okay after it happened to them. Yet, no. Okay, so I have Serena Black, who was the referee for the match, shouting at me, asking him if asking me if I'm okay. The crowd's yelling at me, yelling at Logan because he kicked me, and I'm sitting there checking to make sure my camera isn't broken. But good news, both me and the camera were okay. Thank you so much, Dexter, for your question. If anybody else has any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I'll catch you next time.